I'm here to rant Fortnite. Yeah, we're ranting Fortnite today, folks. It's now been the day we're reviewing 2020. I like to call this Chapter 2. So, please enjoy while I can find a skin. Relax, and enjoy my own video. And what's up, guys? The Fantastic Resources is back. And today I'm gonna review Fortnite Chapter 2. In my opinion, for how I liked it and how I not really liked this whole thing. In my opinion, you could say why this Chapter 2 is way worse than Chapter 1, in my opinion. And if you liked this season in general, that's great. If you are a big Fortnite fanboy, this video is not for you. I'm sorry, guys. In my personal opinion, this is my opinion only. This is not your opinion. This is not that guy over there's opinion. My opinion. Why I think this is way worse than every other Fortnite season. So yeah. Let's just hope, and let's just talk about full rants. In my opinion, Fortnite of 2020 was terrible. We're on the last day of 2020, and this has been one of my hate crimes. Literally, in my opinion, this doesn't even feel like Fortnite back in when it was not that shit. I mean, back in 2018, I was a big Fortnite hater. I didn't like the game that much till Season 7, and I have to keep reviewing this game by playing it, and that's how I damn review it. Not in the middle of a mood, but this became one of the worst Fortnite seasons in my fucking opinion. On to my least favorite part. Every season is just getting worse. Yes, I can say it again. This isn't look like Fortnite. This is Fortnite in its worst days. When its worst days, this game never even gets fucking better. It gets fucking worse. So I decided to talk why this is way worse than every other season of Fortnite. And in my opinion, it's not that good. I feel like you could have really went better. And when I said that, I really don't mean they didn't do something good. It's gross. Oh, I can describe it. So yeah. On to reason 1. It's just pure terrible. But for Fortnite season, at least we can all agree that, damn. When I first see the end event, after seeing the end event in the black hole, I thought that Fortnite shut down for good. I thought that was the actual end to this game. I'm like, yeah, ooh, this game's gone. I said in my head, what could freaking go wrong after that damn thing? Black holes are, powerful. But they really are not in Fortnite. And then next season, 2 days later, after being so happy, see, that was the end of that shitty game. There was more. I'm like, chapter 2, I'm like, oh, come on. I'm like, next day it says chapter 2 battle pass. These teaser leak of the chapter 2 battle pass. I'm like, that's not real. I first thought that is not real. That looks like it's fan made, but it really wasn't. And then the next day it's like, oh yeah, that Hypex was right. I'm like raging, like, you gotta be kidding me. There's more to this game. I'm like, fuck. And when I say fuck, this is becoming one of the worst things I think of. In my head, this game's not getting better. It's getting worse. In my opinion, Fortnite's one of the worst games to be created out there. And I said, do not play Fortnite. Don't play Fortnite. I don't even listen to them, these people. But now, I have to listen to them. I've done a bad idea, but to make this clearly worse, they damn had the worst optically the first update. And this is now becoming the worst thing they have now done. They got rid of the patch notes. Another terrible thing, to not know what I'm actually seeing. I'm like, great, how am I really gonna know this type of shit? I basically think by the damn trailers. As what they think, it does not even work. In my opinion, Fortnite just became terrible. As for other games, they've really done something. The worst thing I think of is another Fortnite season. You'll realize this is gonna suck. It just sucks. But what morally sucks is there's no patch notes. And now, this is just becoming the worst season of Fortnite after that. Because in the Fortnite 11.00 patch notes, there is no patch notes. But I really find official ones. For Battle Royale, they introduced motorboats, a new 4-player vehicle that can travel on both land and water, but the driver has an attack missile for 35 damage. And the driver can also boost around, and the free drivers on the back seats can fire and use items. And then there's fishing rods. And the pump shotgun, they've increased the damage from coming to... I thought that was a decrease, but an increase. And then there's new... They made the pistol. It deals 28 to 29 damage. Over time, I think the legendary pistol was one of the worst added weapons in the game. And it's a reload time is damn. Whatever I'm looking at the patch notes, they vaulted a lot of stuff. They vaulted the suppressed assault rifle, the heavy assault rifle, the scoped assault rifle, infantry rifle, the minigun, the TAC SMG, the suppressed SMG, the revolver, the suppressed pistol, the hand cannon, the foot knock pistol, the heavy sniper, the automatic sniper, which was good, the grenade launcher, and all the items. And every item I could think of. I'm happy they got rid of the brutes, but the drift boards and the launch pads, they were more freaking important. And then the all-involved. They freaking removed the back gear, finally. We won't have another DC themed. But when I mean that, it's just gonna be the opposite. We'll get to. I feel like that's not the old shotgun anymore. This is not Fortnite. They've removed the damn hand cannon and revolver to make it a weak weapon called, if I can get this out, the damn gold pistol. This is one of the worst weapons to be added in Fortnite. These things don't take accuracy. These things are just beyond luckily useless. I always hate getting these from a fucking chest. Because if you want to get more power, press the trigger, it really won't be something every time. To get more power, you gotta press the trigger as fast as you can. And the damn fire rate, it's not that useful. Picking these things up, they deal nearly 29 damage, which I do like. But at the same time, you need to be fast with these guns. You gotta fire fast. One, it's not gonna be enough. You gotta keep hitting it over and over again. And the range to these are just terrible. If I can just go way far, I really can't get this setting right. They deal less when you're damn... This is a type of gun where whenever I'm far away from something, they take like worse damage of all time. Like, here's why I don't like this gun. This is how far I'm going to actually reach. These don't shoot. Like, can you shoot far? I'm going to see the results. And these things don't even shoot that far. These things have dropped their own damage when they are just... When you're that far from something, they're not like the damned eagle. They shoot too fast, and you're really gonna have luck trying to face these. These things don't shoot, like, up to 300 something meters. I would morally rather or take a hang with the damn... Don't even shoot that far. Like, I would rather stick with the hand cannon because it's more useful. I stick with the hand cannon more. The hand cannon's even more useful because they replace that to this pistol. I'm so pissed, like... Like, my opinion, this thing is like shit. You know what's even more shit? I can't even know which one's which by reading actually good patch notes that could confirm it. There's like nothing. And this whole thing just feels boring. And up next, I think that the map is just boring as hell. Of 11.0.1 patch notes, they only fix the damn bugs, and there's nothing new. There's just nothing new to this game. And the whole map, I did like, and that was the only part I really enjoyed, but it was boring at the same time. This map was so boring as fuck. Then 11.1 actually came, and I like how they added Fort Mayors. And then the Storm King, which I was also a big fan of. I did like how they bring back Gold Trooper, though. But it really wasn't that damn dope. But at the same time, the event was pretty good. I didn't like the damn creative gunfights type of stuff. Only in a small room, and it's just never the same when you have actually something. 11.1. This whole thing had to have the worst battle pass, and they've added the scoped AR. And they nerfed the scoped AR, and the grenades were like reduced to damn. The maximum now 6. Or is it 6? Yeah, 6. There's like nothing big that was added. Nothing that big was ever added besides the damn daily challenges, which to sort your items by seed and enter the season name. Use your chance like season. There was nothing that was added. They just reset the game, making it bad. Now I don't get updates for no freaking reason. And finally, the Christmas update. They did introduce the game. They've added the snowball launch, the common snowball launcher. And they did unvault the TAC AR, the hunting rifle, the assault suppress AR, the sneaky snowman, presents and grenades, only for one event. And already next, the Christmas update, which they added Battle Lab, the new home for Playground after they'd ruined Playground. And when I had the Christmas update being so good, the only thing they ruined was Codename Elf. They put the Codename Elf in a bundle rather than return it to the item shop like everything else. Why couldn't they just do it with the Gold Trooper better? But put it in a fucking bundle. This is what our new idea is. And that's what made it worse. Now that's why the Codename Elf's not good anymore. Because if they really released it in the item shop, it could have been more useful. But Epic didn't have to do it. We don't care about nothing. Until I seen a good patch. Is live for Battle Royale. Side grading, which was good. I did like the side grading a lot, which they did good with. When upgrading weapons, they were more useful. but they're really not that much. And then there's Love and War. The only thing that I disliked about Chapter 1, Season 1, was the whole idea with the season. And please, let's just give it. They keep delaying it over time and over time. Like, dude, just stop already. You're not that bad, but if you're gonna keep going, then we become way worse. You're all just gonna get worse. Keep delaying it, it's just overrated. A lot of times, it was from January, October to December. Now it was December to freaking February. They delayed Season 2. And we're gonna get to Season 2. By right now. And then the 12.0 patch notes arrives by its own trailer. And first of all, I could rant all the trailers that were in a future episode. I'm gonna rant every trailer I think of. And please, do not give me why I don't like how the damn collabs. I'm gonna go talk about the fucking collabs from last season 1, Chapter 2, to all the way today. There was a damn Star Wars collab on December, which nobody didn't ask for. Like, the movie collabs, Epic had to take a popular franchise, like a popular recent film that just came out, and put it into Fortnite. We had this for John Wick, Avengers, both of them. And then Star Wars. Epic needs to stop with these damn collabs. I have no problem with collaborations, but if they're gonna keep doing it over and over again, it's not good anymore. And my last thing I don't like, why do you put damn anything to resemble Fortnite? Put Star Wars in Fortnite, and it's never the same clip we think of the game. It becomes an advertisement for Star Wars. And I'm not trying to hate on Star Wars. I like Star Wars a lot, but in my opinion, but if you're gonna do it in Fortnite, you could just stop. It's not fair for other collabs without credit. And yes, I like the lightsabers. They were the only mythic weapons that morally need to be in the game. Trying to help how this game could be getting charity. You should get help. With these lightsabers, I recommend you use them in the game. And why am I saying that? If I could use any game, I would want to say. These things don't look good. But yeah, but they were pretty OP. These things I could ask for more often to come back to Fortnite. They really feel like the lightsabers. And there were a few good cosmetics I really enjoyed. But from a part of that, this season really was not just going to get better. But everything except the Christmas event, I like how you can unwrap presents, but the only thing they ruined was code emails. You could have just returned them to the item shop with 1,200 V-Bucks, and that was it. They didn't have to put them in a bundle. But in the next one, I just don't think the next one was really better. Bird of Prey X Fortnite. Please. Holy fucking moly. Excuse me about that. And do I need to talk about it? Epic once again, it puts another movie collaboration. This time it's Birth of Prey. We already seen this with enough popular franchises. Epic has now become an advertisement for Birth of Prey. It's now been a movie advertisement. Alamically, in my opinion, I think the Harley Quinn skin was terrible. But, okay, I'm not trying to hate on taking one of the worst movies of that fucking year, one of the worst movies I didn't like in 2020, Birth of Prey. A terrible movie I did not like. That movie was beyond awful. And if I had to pick between the Star Wars event and the damn Birth of Prey event, if each one of them were bad with a B, they were all pretty bad. But this one, it doesn't even feel like the game anymore. It became a movie advertisement. The second DC event we already see comes with. It comes with Birth of Prey. We start off with, I didn't like how they did to film that shit. But take a damn franchise and just slap it to your face. This is not an ad. This is, it's an advertisement for another franchise. Not trying to hate on DC, but could Epic get back to what you were using for originality? This could never get worse if I could freaking respond to this. Epic should stop making these damn franchises an advertisement. It's an advertisement. A big advertisement. And this skin, the Harley Quinn skin, is just not that good. It's like the most useless skin I could ever see on that damn item shop. Who even asked for more DC skins? And this is just becoming an advertisement for DC. Another popular franchise. I'm not hating on DC, but if they're gonna do it over and over again, they should stop. Where's your creativity at? When release films, people need to ask for it, and then you do it. Don't just randomly do it every fucking time. It's just getting old. Season damn 2 was really worse. And I think the Battle Pass was a lot, I could say. I know people like this season, but to me, I fucking hated it. They've added rapid fire SMGs, decoys, and then the mythics. This was the first season to introduce mythics. And for the vaulting and the unvaulting, they unvaulted the suppressed AR, which could only be optuned by a damn henchman. The C4 is back, suppressed SMG, again with the damn suppressed ARs. And most of the weapons they unvaulted could only be obtained by a lot of damn POIs. It's my phone. Which you gotta get when you're at a POI. They vaulted the damage crap, which has been in the game for a long time. Because those things were gonna be, like, useful. And then the P90 Meatball Action Sniper Rifle. And then all the and then RPGs, Uncommon and Rare, were vaulted. Anything that could help you out in this season just got vaulted, making it so hard. And then they introduced the AIs. the worst addition to add in Fortnite. I hated these things. They had they had like aimbot, and they looked like damn dumb. Most of the time, I went on 1v1 actual players. Like, the game was getting too easy, so they added these things in. These things are, like, so damn tough. And whose ass would be so dumb to add these? These damn AIs were just so bad. Like, since the game was getting so easy for tryhards, they decided to put these things to help them distract them more often. But in Fortnite, but in Battle Royale games, I want to fight actual players. I want to kill actual players. I don't want to fight another really difficult obstacle. They're worse than players already. And the mythics, they were rarely added in to help probably the sweats probably get more wins. To help tryhards get better wins. Meaning that they will not like the henchmen and the bosses, but they'll like the mythics. And these mythics are like worse than the Infinity Blade. The Infinity Blade was a much better mythic. And the only way to get that was to damn do one task. That didn't have to involve killing. You just pull it out of the stone. But these things are like horribly annoying. Every time I'm like in a fight, some guy would have a mythic killing me to death. These mythics, I'll get to them. There's nothing about them. They have no skill. They're luck-based weapons. Just like with the pump. And once again, they don't even do something. How I first reacted to this, the damn mystery skin didn't even do nothing. Deadpool is in Fortnite. This is becoming a bigger advertisement for damn Marvel. For X-Men now. Marvel's a different popular franchise. And yeah, I'm gonna go talk about all the mythics. Sky's Grappler is a mythic. You can chain multiple shops, travel together to travel great distances, has instant charges and one per match. There's always one per fucking match. And Sky's AR, which was probably the best one, it deals 37 damage, 6 fire rate, 6.0 fire rate, has a magazine size of 30, and it, okay. But the changes, Mice's drum gun was a mythic. And it deals 25 damage, which feels like the OG drum gun. And it has 10 fire rate. Meow Skulls deals 44 and 4.25 fire rate. Bert's minigun is literally 12 fire rate and deals 21 damage. Bert's minigun didn't do nothing special. Take this one. What's like the difference? They're like the same thing, but Brutus should just be like, have no damn heat things. I think the worst one was TNT Tina's Kaboom Bow. Like, the Mythic Boom Bow was like worse than this thing. They like make it weaker. The Mythic version of a OP weapon, but they made it weaker. I thought it was going to be like more powerful, but it's less powerful. Deals 75 damage, but this deals 150 to the body. To get it to the body, it deals 100 to the body. But this one can do 100 outside the body. You don't. One fire rate. It has 5 ammo reloading infinitely, like the bandage bazooka. But this, you can just grab a lot of damn shotgun ammo. But I don't know how to control these. Like, I'm much better at this thing, but this is more OP. That's like, yeah, for sweats that didn't like the boom bow. Yeah, for the OGs that didn't like the boom bow, You can have this thing. Boombow's awesome. It's a great weapon to be made. These things are useful all the time. And the reason why this is a much better weapon, rather than to hit a body, I tried to get one mythic challenge gun. I was great for a solo win, but this thing deals 75. He was building, he pumped me down, fucking default, I fucking lost. I'm not joking. These things are like so damn something on why I didn't like the AI so much. Why I didn't like the mythics. I fucking disliked the mythic guns. They could have been better if they were only in that season. But just when I think of it, they're gonna constantly do it over and over again, and there can nothing that would help you out besides. And another thing I really disliked about this season were the damn others' ideas. The idea to put Deadpool in Fortnite. Who even asked for this? It makes sense, but it's just a problem. And putting it to be another problem, I think that next season also had to be worse for Battle Royale. They had more map changes. So let's have a new... Now I have new audio. Oh, that's cool. They add precision mines. And an uncommon rapid fire SMG. Precision mines deal 50. They didn't do that much. For mines. Teammates' arrows flicking or appearing in terrible. There wasn't even something new this game. Rather than the Battle Royale spy games, there was no LTMs at all. That's the damn glitch. And if you can't make something good, this is not a good Fortnite season. This is terrible. This was the last Fortnite season I actually enjoyed. I actually played most of. And I play less of this game every damn day. For you can't even make a good game for once. I gotta keep reviewing these seasons. You can't learn from your mistakes. They don't even learn nothing from their damn mistakes. And if you gotta learn one thing from your mistakes, just go learn from your damn mistakes. Like, they don't do that anymore. Now it just became a big advertisement for a lot of franchises. And putting this in a way, this doesn't work. They vaulted this press. That next one was heavily. The crash pads were added. The Kingsman's umbrella was. And they've now. The Kingsman was really the only melee in the game. But that's the only melee, besides from the damn Infinity Blade and the lightsabers. These were like more than useless. You can block them, but they feel similar to the lightsabers, but they're not OP. Next update was awful, but the blockbuster West line returns as Rey has gone missing to go find Flynn. A continually fixation to the mark. Star Wars. No, that's the wrong patch. That's the world patch. Shark has been turned into a prison in the next update. These are now rolling up to thing. I really think that this season was worse. And what's worse is that the next one. With nothing, just to be updated for no reason. Now this is the official one. Whiskey Reels is now a named location only once. But 12.50 wasn't. That the heavy sniper rifle got nerfed. To 100. 57 to 132. These things are like another useful weapon. And the LTMs were good. And the LTMs were like Party Royale, which was the only big change. But I first thought it was fun, but it really wasn't that fun. You'd be having a beer, like, come on, guys. They vaulted the Kingsmen and like 6.0. And all I can think of is one thing I just didn't like. And before I could talk about next season, Season 2 Outlaw is just terrible. They keep delaying the event, and I guess one time when people have to do the Black Lives Matter thing. I know all lives matter. Black lives don't matter. They do matter because all lives matter. And you know what? They delayed it again. Or the damn Epic should stop delaying these seasons. And nothing really changed. And I thought that was it for them. And when I really needed to review it, they really don't. Next season, we have Season 3, which I really would have liked this one. I wanted to like this one. But it really doesn't work. In my opinion, they actually do something good. Not for the grace of fuck did I like the game. Siphon to redeploys to all the things I could have wanted to fucking enjoy. This is not a Fortnite season. And like, I'll review it. Due to the waves thing, the narrator to the damn Battle Pass trailer just don't do nothing. I thought that this season, Epic had learned their lessons after one mistake. But they didn't. You know why? I'm gonna tell you why. I didn't like the trailer. Trailer was just worse than my own idea. This has become the worst of my reviews on my channel. And I didn't play that much on that season. The narrator just couldn't even make something up. And for my idea, this could have been the really revival to Fortnite. And the only thing I could stop saying something about Fortnite is this the only damn season where we need to all quit this game? And why does it need it to be a damn update where they have to say, welcome to the waves, and to a very own flotilla. This takes place during the good times, summer. And without summer, well, in my opinion, the summer-themed trailer was just where we think of it. And think of it all, season was just terrible. Even up to the Battle Pass. They don't do nothing. Everything I just didn't like. By the trailer, by the welcome to the Fortilla. They could have said, welcome to the worst Fortnite season ever. Worse than Season X. However, if there was even a Fortnite season where you could just dive in, I'm going to dive in into a damn shark tank and let the sharks fucking kill see. And for what I damn see, it's not better than Fortnite. Any game could go better. And why the F did they say to your very own Fortilla? This is the one part I really did not know what the guy was trying to say. Now I'm gonna get to this season. %100 bad. In my opinion, this feels like the last season I played Fortnite. And putting in this one to last season, and up to last season, and this season, they were both fucking bad. And let's talk why some of the most unrenounceable moments this season has done to me. In my opinion, this could have been really average. The damn idea. I like how they added sharks. And the whole underwaterly flooded thing really worked. But you know what really didn't? This is the same deal I could think of every bad season combined. And you know what's really radical? Every other season had to be going good to bad. You really had to put AIs. They still didn't learn from one mistake. I thought that the AIs were just going to be faulted. But they did. And I thought the mythics were going to be gone. But they just didn't learn a lesson. Learn from your mistakes, Epic. Learn from your fucking mistakes. I started not to like how Fortnite just got to their radical the idea. Even the idea could sound the idea to this damn season was not fun. This doesn't even look like a good Fortnite season. And if I'm gonna believe in that damn idea, this idea would look better off if you didn't have to. The damn, even a lot of YouTubers could progress this one be bad. They didn't even learn their lesson. I am alright with the sharks. The sharks were pretty good, but keeping them in like one, that was the only time I really didn't. That was the only good part for not being a ripoff. Everything else doesn't. Who would add these damn, like, people don't even go to places anymore. They're trying to make a location where everyone would have to go on a nice hotspot to. You know where a nice hotspot would be? Tilted Towers. But there's nothing that hot. It feels like an advertisement. Yeah. And what I really think of like in this season, this was not a good Fortnite season. And you can go, yes, I really enjoyed one part. I think there was no live event. Because, like, but why do people play this game? We are damn locked the funk up, and we need a good season. So, this one was not that fun. Other people would move on to other games. People even less play this game every time I'm looking at your social media. What's also a bad thing, and you know what else is not that good? You're looking like a damn sissy. Every minute you make this, it doesn't. No, I'm gonna talk about the season. The Battle Pass was terrible. This damn astronaut lady doesn't even look like she's gonna go in the damn space. She looks ugly. Ew. Like, no. Zone is airable. And when I mean airable, who is this idea was meant to be? I like this idea for the season, but if they're gonna really get for a good season, you gotta be kidding me. And for the shit I talk about, there is just the bad idea. I like how they return LTMs, but they vaulted literally don't learn their lesson from nothing. The charged shotgun was introduced, one of the most worst shotguns in the game. One of the worst Fortnite weapons to be added. The mythics are just nothing badly good. I like how they made them a lot weaker. I liked how they made them weaker. It's 5. For the changes. And due to myself, the burst rifle was nerfed. Decreased the magna size from 30 to 20. Fire rate was decreased to 4.91. But the damage was increased from 30. But they did increase the damage. But the burst don't shoot 3 anymore. It shoots 2. This is also trying to be sweat friendly. Because they were like, and they made them so useless. And you know what else is so pain? Common, epic, and legendary fiery SMGs were. To reducing damage, they reduced the damn attack bad, and it had a bad headshot replier. And the headshots damage were all reduced to 1.5x. Making them have losing their accuracy. Like how they unvaulted the damn hunting rifles. But the P90s, though, I don't know. Brought back anything to be useful. But there was a lot of things that were gone. The pump, which I did like, but again, it really had to be with the heavy sniper rifle, heavy AR, suppressed sniper rifle, and it's still available in Team Rumble, which they still didn't get rid of. Suppressed ARs, the minigun, which is still in Team Rumble, and a lot of things. They could help you out. Anything that could actually work. Doesn't. And they made it worse. Just the worst update in Fortnite. They don't learn their lesson. fire guards were added, and then the fire thing. They're trying to make it less OP for you. I like how they gave a new feature to the hand cannon, but the burst AR really was not. They're trying to make useful stuff more useless. And what's bad is, it's really just trying to get worse and worse. Like, we need to find a game to play in there in the summertime. And guess what? There's no good gameplay rather than the other ideas. Then for all the collabs, 3.40 had the cars and the good old POI. But the damn vehicles, they have gases, fuels. You gotta redo it every time. Like, why can't it be in a normal video game where you can, like, go and refill and, like, do whatever you want with them? There's no cars. Just keep driving, but it's always a worry to get around places by fueling your thing up. That's realistic, but it doesn't. Radically Tilted Taxis was the only good one. Fishy Frenzy, and then Rags to Riches, Knockout Shuffle, and all the others that were introduced weren't. And always my worst thing, because in general, they removed the damn iOSs, the Midnight Marauders, every other thing. Okay, the Midnight Marauders were another AIs. They're always scary. That when I really, again, I thought that was an actual player, but there's more to them than I actually really didn't like about it. They just will sneak up on you when you're doing stuff. Again, I want to go 1v1 actual players. But this doesn't even look like a good game. When I'm in the middle of a 1v1, these things, like, they're sweats. Like, I know, it's like summertime. People play Fortnite, we play video games during the summer. And this is a terrible update. I just hope that the other thing had the damn 4th of July. The Aquaman skin was not a bad problem. But then again, when I look at it, it's not that good anymore. Sparkle at least told me that don't play back Fortnite seasons. If they could bring back whatever Fortnite season you can go back to the season you enjoyed the most. And during this virus, why the fuck did they have to put Aquaman's not a good skin? I use this skin a lot. Aquaman's pretty weird, not that. I didn't use him a lot of times, but he was the only mystery skin they did something original. But once again, it looks like an advertisement for DC. But couldn't Epic needs to stop with these advertisements? You did this to Deadpool. The Black Manta was good. And what was a good skin, and the Captain America skin. Bro, two-face. This skin was not that good. I mean, I like how they made him Captain, he looks like Captain America. But he really doesn't. But at the same time, this was the first skin that ever warned you about the future. About Fortnite X Marvel. Put Cap in the game and it's not bad. But this is a 4th of July, and Epic's starting to put collab skins during near holidays. And during holidays, Captain America was the first one to just not tell you something. Halloween this year in 2020, they did with Ghostbusters, another popular franchise. But this season they did season 3 they did the Captain America on 4th of July because, I don't know, they had to make money. really becomes a big cash grab. I don't think collab skins in Fortnite aren't bad, but when you have them in game, they're not. But in the game, if you're gonna keep doing it over and over again, it's really becoming an advertisement for Marvel. And we'll get to that ad later. They're like, why couldn't they just release a 4th of July skin? Like, some like the soccer skins, but with different states. Why can't they just do that instead of like an advertisement? I like the season because it was good. Good class. But what the fuck did I say? Would it be worse? Okay. I honestly said that the next season was not that better. And I was right. Season freaking 3. Chapter 2 was just bad. A season I really wanted to stop this game. And I didn't want to say next season with a big you don't wanna. Big I'm not gonna. Watch it until you're dead. I'm not laughing. Season 2, Season 4, Chapter 2. And what the fuck am I looking at? And out of them all, this was the worst one of all time. Let's just say, this is one of the worst Fortnite seasons to be made. Not because of my whole strategy, I'm gonna give you why. Talk about DC, we have Marvel. In my opinion, this is not Fortnite. This has became an advertisement for Marvel. At first, like the first week, like, oh yeah, this is a great season, but then later on, it just goes. Okay. And for the patch notes, it looks like an advertisement for Marvel. And once again, they never even learned their lessons. And for the damn fire trap was good. Pro fishing rods were like great. They add more fish. They've unvaulted the bouncer and the boogie bomb. And then the pump shotgun was damn vaulted, which I thought that was going to be better, but a non-repetitive weapon they could make better. But then the combat shotguns, they can only be found in Doomsday, and then the LMGs and the revolvers and the ACUS SMGs, press SMGs were unvaulted. But they vaulted the RPG. The damn launch pads, and don't forget the damn and they unvertically fucking vaulted the tactical shotgun. The useful shotgun in the game. This is one of the most useful shotguns to ever make. My opinion, this is more useful. This one could give you more wins. And when I mean that, they vaulted a gun that was in the game for a long time, and this is one of the worst updates you don't want to forget to talk about. And my also worst thing, I thought there was only maybe one, but there was more. And the superpowers had a damn cooldown. They've nerfed the combat, and that's what they were replaced with, the combat shotgun. They made it had to be the worst range in the game. They deal knowingly when they nerfed guns. Oh boy, we have to go back to this one. I thought I was so hyped for anything I could think of, but not really. They reduced it to 75, 73, 77 to 8, to 50, 53, and 55. The fire rate was reduced to 1.85 to 170. And it was magazine size reduced to 10 from 10 to 8. they've nerfed the damn combat. And they've also nerfed the AC SMG fire rate reduced from 13 to 9. Magazine size reduced from 35 to 25. And the scope ARs had good increased. And then they're just fucking dumb. After the form is now replaced with anything I could think of. I thought that we were gonna have scanning things to bring back. But rather than, this is not a good season. This is a big Marvel advertisement for what they do. And what they introduced was damn Stark bots, which were terrible. They were a worse type of AIs. And the police be not. This is where it gets worse. Next update, they add the Groggers. They deal slowly alongly. They have the airable AIs. They're like S.H.I.E.L.D. Nothing could stop them. And then Iron Man's repulsor gauntlets were awful. Laser beams. Iron Man's unit beam was really something. And Iron Man was the hardest boss. You get blasted. And they vaulted the legendary RPGs, only to be found in Groggers. And oh shit. Increased to 45. And let's just talk about this season. This has been the worst season of Fortnite. That's like the only biggest change. Next update was terrible. The Wolverine boss, I liked his claws and all that, they just don't. Birthday presents were vaulted, but they vaulted the damn scope ARs and then they vaulted the RPGs. Back to the vault, but not in the Froggers. And now this is becoming the worst game of all time. I like how they made it better with the damn bats, and yeah, they made it better, but not all the way. And the Halloween update, Midas's Revenge. I like the ghosts, but it's always unfair, in my opinion. I like how they bring back the RPGs, but they have AIs holding them. And thinking of this, they once again, they vaulted all the very charged shotgun with good. They vaulted the Hunter Arrow, and then the rock, and then the Gecko launcher. They can only be found in damn henchmen, ghost henchmen. And what I fucking disliked about it, I mean, the ghosts were good, but you can regenerate by eating items. But that's not the case. They deal 20 damage and you have to and here's the unique. You can go in this build, shift out, and this all has a cooldown. This is a sweat-friendly season. I did like how the damn ghost things when I got my first solo win, and that's it. PS4 update was delayed, and I like how they introduced the jetpacks, but airable. First, Venom Cup from the Battle Pass lobby is also having a bit. The live event with Galactus was the only best version. It was the only best change. And that was it. The whole season, I cannot talk about it. I fucking didn't like it. They put Ghostbuster skins once in. Who asked for it? It's trying to be an advertisement for Ghostbusters? Oh yeah. And worst thing is, the outfits. They didn't bring back the Black Widow or Star-Lord. They remade Black Widow instead of returning her. And I wanted to see the return of the Infinity Gauntlet LTMs. They didn't do that because it's Marvel. And even the damn things don't work. In general, the Galactus event was the only dope one. I thought that the damn event was gonna end. Literally, we're going back to the old map. And clearly I thought that. I thought everyone were gonna go back to the old map in the new season. But no. The old map comes to us. And these updates are just gonna be so damn slow. Do Fortnite where people actually want it. You fuckers. And yes, 15.0 had to be terrible. AI, guard bars, and then characters. They don't even listen. I want to play a Fortnite season where they barely was so good. The exotic weapons are one of the reasons. It gives you OG vibes, but they don't. The heavy, where's the second fix? I like how they I hate how we brought back the pistol and then the shotgun. And they brought back the tac shotgun, and they vaulted like anything. I have to tell you. A good season could be good. Remove the revolvers for what they fucking have, like something was increased, was commons vaulted. This has become even worse. And if we don't do something, this season's like decent. And once again, every day there's like a collab every once a week. And now I have to talk about the Christmas event. And please, Chapter 2 has been worse than Chapter 1. That's it. And there we have it. Fucking sucks.